Making the decision to parent your parent is probably one of the hardest things I think my sister and brother and I have ever done. And what made it so hard for us was that Mom has always been fiercely independent. She was one of the few women in med school back in the 1930s. She was a Women's Air Force Service pilot, a WASP, which means that she flew military planes domestically during World War II. In fact, they were just awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. I needed to look for a place close to me in Southern California where I could bring Mom. I looked everywhere. When I would go in and I would look at the rooms, they'd tell me, here's the room, here's the cost, here's the waiting list. When I went to Aegis, they didn't show me the room first. They didn't tell me how much it was going to cost. What they said is, this is really hard for you, isn't it? And the executive director said, you know, it's okay for your mom to be angry, and this is a hard decision. And you have to remember that we're here so that you can be the daughter instead of the caretaker. I got to tell you, that meant everything to me. We walked Mom in, and Mom said, wow, this is nicer than any place I've ever lived. And the truth of the matter is it was. And she would say, you girls made the best decision. Thank you so much for doing this. And I have to tell you, that meant everything to us. Aegis agreed to let me host a gold medal ceremony. They didn't just agree, they participated. The executive director called the mayor of the city. I had an honor guard. They pulled out all the stops, they rented the chairs. So we had 150 people in the grand parlor at Aegis. Major Gurry, I brought the gold medal Mom had not seen and presented it to Mom. And then this group, the rest of the Air Force, came and presented Mom with a flight suit. And Mom cried into the flight suit. We all cried. And then they did this wonderful, enormous sheet cake that the executive director for Aegis Laguna Niguel got. And on the top of the sheet cake, it said, congratulations on your achievement. Here was a picture of Mom in her flight suit. I thought that was pretty exceptional. As the name Aegis means, it's a shield. It's to keep people safe. And safe not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually too. And I do think that Aegis is nothing short of a miracle.